Hello, traders. Thank you so much for joining us into today's session. So, as you guys can see on the screen, definitely we are going to be speaking about gold, also Euro USD. Yesterday, I entered a very small portion, like I said in the live stream, right? It went to SL, but then I covered back now, of course, through the gold trade. And I told you guys yesterday for Euro USD, if that section gets disrespected, I will enter for a buying opportunity. But I didn't enter for buying opportunity. I will explain to you why. Okay, so today's session is basically about breaking down the trades that I took, and then the one that I lost, because losing one is the most important one. That is the one that we can really learn, which will be Euro USD. And then now we'll speak about the trade that actually went very well, which is for gold. I kind of set my TP level a bit low because usually means I would set at least up to this point here. Okay, to be honest. But then this time I kind of like set it roughly around almost 1 to 3 risk to reward. So it had hit TP already lah. For me, it's just I wanted to cover back the loss and then get earned profits back. So that was my goal. So my goal was already achieved lah. Of course, I could have just held it a bit more. Seeing the trade now, I wish I would have. Yeah, but it is what it is, right? Regardless, we should not live with regret in trading. Now, I cannot say live a bit too big of a term. Uh, Basically, every step of our journey, whatever we do, we shouldn't really regret it. Because even win or lose, everything is a lesson. Okay? If it's not a lesson, it's a blessing. Okay? So for those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. So I've been trading for almost 4 years now. What I do on my live streams and also my YouTube page is dedicated to providing you guys with as much free, up-to-date information pertaining to price actions and possible opportunities that you guys could actually enter on to see some benefits, not benefits, see some gains or profitability from your end as a trader, in hopes that whatever I share, whatever I teach on my live streams and also my YouTube page, it will be able to benefit you in any form of way possible. So that is what I really, really want. And recently, so I received a few of you guys said nice things about the live streams. Oh, it really made my day. It really, really, really made my day. I was very happy. Because that's what I'm really doing this for. Lah. I'll be honest, I never planned to teach, guys. I really didn't plan to teach. The moment I found a way how to be profitable in the market, I just wanted to be silent and then just wanted to just do my own thing. But I also took like some spiritual courses throughout my journey and all. So through that, I learned certain purposes that I saw that I had, which I felt that I want to pursue and fulfill. So one of the purpose is actually giving you guys as much free information and knowledge to teach, because what I went through and what I'm able to already understand how to actually go to the next step. That one of the purpose is to share it with you guys also and teach you guys how you can take the next step as well. So that's the only purpose why lah. So receiving nice feedbacks from you guys really made my day. Especially today is a very new month, so happy new month to every single one of you guys that are joining the live stream or even watch it later on. Happy new month to you. Okay, so without further ado, guys, let's get into today's session. We're also speaking about the cryptocurrencies. Really almost took me out yesterday, ETH. Okay, all we'll speak about today. Let's do it, guys. Okay, so gold, okay, this is a little bit risky, the entry model. Okay, I entered a bit earlier. Usually I will wait at least for the area to be broken through, and then I like to see a retest happen, which it did. Okay, it break through and then it did have a retest, but I entered before. So you guys might be asking me lah, why did you enter before? Because usually this is not part of your trading SOP or trading advice that you always share. Yes, you guys are correct, 100%. Do not follow what I just did. This is just based on personal experience in the markets, right? Especially gold. When we are trading commodities, right, something like gold, okay, we have to understand in terms of the aggressiveness on how the market actually moves. Gold, right? Okay, maybe I'll show you some example. Okay, gold, right? When it comes into range, right? Okay, not necessarily we get to see a retest. It will just go. You see, it just moves. You see this one? Huh? It comes. This is not considered retest, no guys. This is called sideways. Okay, this break. Okay, we had one retest. Okay, so this is a potential entry model. Nice. You see this one? When it breaks, it just go. Okay, it just moves, guys. See, it can't. It never give another retest. It just moves. So based on backtesting, that is when we really will be able to analyze how the market behave. So just because of that purpose, and of course, I did my own multi-time frame analysis. I check based on my personal trading strategy. Once the price is within this zone and within this range, I see it as a potential entry model. Okay, I didn't enter partial of the usual lot size. I entered the usual lot size that I would go in as a normal trade, and it played out very well. Lah. That is one of the reasons also why I went 1 to 3, because I understand the risk involved. Okay, even if my analysis was correct, which it was in this case, okay, I was kind of anticipating for a pullback, but it didn't happen in this case. It really just flew, and I'm kind of anticipating for price to at least reach this level. Lah. Okay, should have hold the bigger TP, but it is okay. I'm still generally very happy in terms of how the trade played out. Okay, so we won't be speaking much about gold because I want to speak more about Euro USD. Okay, so gold is done. So this is the reason why. So let's go to Euro USD. So yesterday, guys, oh my god, I was really anticipating for a sell. Okay, so price actually came within this range, and I'm seeing certain form of respect happen. Okay, so what was my mistake? Any of you guys want to try to guess and see? Okay, if no means if you guys not sure, no worries. Okay, I will have to explain for sure. It's actually something I said in the live stream yesterday. I'm not really very bummed out about this loss because I was aware of the risk involved, because before I said the answer lah, because dot 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 dot. So I entered a very small lot size. Okay, so I was aware because am very very strict to my risk management, like really 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 strict to my risk management. Okay, that is what kept me afloat lah in trading in terms of profitability wise. It's not only about strategy, guys. You can have one of the best strategy in the world, but if you don't understand risk management, you can lose everything in one trade. Okay, it is risk management. No matter what, it is risk management. You are your own manager of your own funds in trading. I said this multiple times. Please, please, please remember that. Okay, do not focus strategy. Of course, if you don't have a strategy, yes, that is the first step. You should find a strategy. Once you find a strategy, whatever it be, I'm pretty sure it's an amazing strategy. Whatever you're using, I'm pretty sure is amazing. Just make sure you craft your strategy to perfection based on backtesting. Okay? Once you've done that already, what's the next biggest step to do? Risk management. Always risk management. Do not take a trade once you see, oh, this strategy is working based on backtesting. Oh, wow, I got 70%, 80% win rate. Oh, 100% win rate. Okay? If you have this much win rate also, do not take a trade just based on that. After that, study risk management. Okay? Study how you can really protect your capital. Trading, very easy to lose track of what is important, which is your capital. Very easy to lose track. This is coming from someone that has traded for almost 4 years, and someone that has blown more than 3 live accounts, blown 2 funded accounts. Last time I took funded Next, if you guys heard about them, but now they're not available in Malaysia. So overall, I blow 5 accounts. Okay, this is genuinely my humblest advice that I'm giving to every single one of you. After you manage to find a strategy and the strategy is working based on your backtesting, do not take a trade, live trade at least. If you want to take demo trade, fine, but don't let that affect your emotion. That is another thing. Okay. Next one is focus on risk management. Really understand it to the root, because your capital is everything. Without capital, you cannot trade. Okay. After you've done risk management, focus on your emotion. Trading involves money. Money is a very sensitive topic. Okay, we all are very sensitive to money. So if we are not in the correct state of mind, especially if any situation surrounding us is kind of affecting us based on financially wise, right? We are not ready to take even one loss because financially we are not stable yet. I'm not saying you have to be really financially stable to find success in trading, of course, no. But emotionally, you have to be. Okay, because you have to remember, even if you guys don't talk about trading, let's say if okay lah, if you guys like driving, okay, not normal driving, like racing. Okay, let's say you are inspired to be a F1 driver because right now got F1 movie. I also want to see that movie. Okay, I also inspired last time want to be a F1 driver. Uh, let's say it's your first day, okay, on the track, and you get to learn from one of the pro drivers, okay, on the very first day. Do you expect on the very first day, or maybe the very first week, or maybe the very first month, you will perform to your best? Of course, no. It is not a bad thing. It's just nature of things, right? Everyone consumes things and dissolve things differently. They take time. That is why in trading, whenever most people say it will take time, okay, it's not because like you cannot find profitability after you learn certain things. It's because once you learn those things, you need to adapt to whatever you learn and make yourself get accustomed to it. That is what takes time. If you're able to do it very fast, okay, that's why some traders within a day or so can see so much of difference. Okay, it's the same thing. Blah, 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 blah. It surrounds every career, not only trading. No matter what we do, regardless if we are customer service like me, customer service. Okay, regardless if we are, I don't know, a chef. Okay, F1 driver, accountant, engineer. It doesn't matter. No matter what it is, we understand it will take time for us to really get a hang of whatever it is that we just learned. But eventually, we know we will get it as long as we stay consistent, stay persistent. Okay, really have a desire to see the other side of the things. Okay, every downfall, it is our stepping stone to where we want to be. Okay, that's trading coming from me. My humble advice coming from me. Hello, Durga. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Very true. Hardest part is risk management. Yeah, risk management is hardest part. The funny thing is, right? Risk management, the concept is very easy, but us as humans to control ourselves is the hardest part because there's this study before. It's something to do about looks. Okay, we are our worst critic. How we look in the mirror, okay, we judge ourselves 10 times more worse than the other person. So apparently, however we look, right, we are 10 times more attractive in another person's eye than our own. You know how insane is that scale that we look down on ourselves 10 times? That is insane because we are our own self. That is why some people, when they say, no, okay, I'm going to start gym tomorrow, but we don't do it. I've been one of these people also. Even though, yes, I work out, but I've been through this regardless. Okay? I am giving all of these examples is a real example based on what I went through. Lah. Okay? I say I want to wake up tomorrow at 7 a.m. When the alarm ring, I snooze. I wake up at afternoon. Okay, and I say, okay, I want to wake up tomorrow and I want to finish this thing that I always wanted to work on. When the time comes, maybe you know what, I just want to watch YouTube for a while. Let me relax. I just eaten, and then in the end, I just keep watching until evening. That thing doesn't get done because when we go against ourselves, it's very hard because it's you versus you. Okay, that is what in trading, when risk management, it will play a very difficult obstacle that traders have to go through on their own because you have to be able to control your own self to tell like, never mind, enough trading today, we will find another opportunity. Never mind, we lost today, it is okay, it is a stepping stone to where we're going to get through tomorrow. Okay, this is the hardest part being as a trader. Trading will kill you before it let you stand up again. That is trading. But of course lah, all of these things I'm sharing, no need to be scared. If you don't really have proper guidance, or maybe if you like taking too much information like what I did last time. I learned many ICT, many SMC, thinking it will make me better, but it actually made me a lot worse. So I make myself lost. Okay, I have so much of information around me. That's why I can teach you guys, because I learned all of those concepts. But I realized when the opportunity comes, I don't know which information to take, because there's too many. That's also not a good thing. That is what delayed my progress in trading. Okay, that is why in my sessions, my live stream, I don't add any new specific things. I focus only on the same thing: liquidity, key level, break retest. That's it. Of course, I also have my personal trading strategy lah. If you guys would like to learn that, of course, I do offer to teach that to you guys. I have like this 6-week course, which you guys can find out more in details. One of you guys already reached out to me already. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, it's amazing to speak. Even if you guys don't proceed with the course, also is not something I'm really looking forward to, because I just want to build connection with more of my subscribers. So it means a lot when you guys reach out, and then you guys really said that the videos and the live streams are actually benefiting you guys. Really means a lot. It really gives me a sense that the purpose that I am working towards to, I'm getting there kind of closer. Okay, our views are still a bit low, but eventually lah, the future we don't know what it holds, right? For everybody. And I wish only the best for everyone. Okay, every single person. I wish only the best. Okay, so that is about risk management lah. So this case, okay, now I give you the answer. My mistake was one I highlighted also in the live stream yesterday. Is I told you guys to do not enter the market until New York session, because wait for New York session to open to see how the market will react. Okay, see what time, guys. New York session start at what time? Quick question, quick quiz. Roughly 9:30. Okay, 9:30. New York session opens. Malaysia time. Okay, so you see this, this is 9. Because we're in a 1 hour time frame, so roughly within this candle, we start to see a powerful bull candle come in. Okay, 1 hour, not 1 hour, half an hour after New York session, because 9:30 what? So this is at 10. You see, another powerful bullish candle come in. Okay, see, at 11 it breaks through already. This is why when we want to enter a market, okay, regardless if we are planning to enter swing trading, if we are planning to enter intraday trading, which is what I kind of do, okay, if you're about to enter when a specific session is about to begin, do not enter until the session begins. Wait for the session to play out first, especially when the market is close by a key level zone. Because why? Key levels, I won't say magnets, they are not magnets, okay, but market will tend to come back to those areas because of liquidity. Okay, I give you guys an example. If market is moving in a downtrend, okay, where is the highest form of liquidity that is resting in the current market space? Where? Can you guys guess up? I better circle. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. Okay. Maybe I can write numbers. 1. You guys can guess. Wrong also, never mind. We learn, guys. Together, no matter what, we will learn. Okay. Hello, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Yes, 9 p.m. is market open for New York, but 9:30 is the actual timing that New York session will begin. 3, okay. Number 3, okay. Thank you so much. Number 1, okay. Thank you so much, guys, for guessing. Okay, so the highest form of liquidity in a downtrend, it is actually number 1. Because why? In trading, okay, when the market moves, other than intraday traders, for example, if you're an intraday trader like myself, we tend to enter trades when a pullback happens, okay? where will our stops be? Our stops will be above the previous high. Okay, if we enter his, where will our stops be? Our stops will be above the previous high. Okay, of course, based on this, we probably can get out of the market already lah, because intraday. So we don't really aim for those like 2,000, 3,000 pips range all. Okay, so we probably will get out already. But the same entry point that we can see, there's also a million other traders that enter for swing trading at the same time. Swing traders, they won't simply close their trades on a single day. And who know this? I'm not saying this means swing trading is the most riskiest. Actually, swing trading is the least riskiest form of trading if you do it correctly. Because swing trading mostly relies on bigger time frame, and bigger time frame holds stronger power. Okay, there's a way how to do it. Okay, so swing traders, when they put their entry, right, their stop loss will just be above the previous high. So they will hold it. Even intraday traders also, there are some that do not put take profit, guys. They just put stop loss because they want to just catch the wave. Okay, if you want to trade this way, also can. Okay, you guys can earn a lot more, but you must also learn a concept called trailing stop. Okay, so that concept is whenever the price hits a certain risk to reward range. For example, let's say because you don't really aim for risk to reward, since you don't really have a TP target, you have an SL only to prevent further loss to your capital, but you leave your TP open. But for yourself, you have to set, okay, right now if I'm risking $50, when the profit reach minimum, let's say $50, I must set my trailing stop to break even. So for example, let's say you reach $50, you set this to break even. So even if the trade pulls back, you will not lose. You are protected, but you won't win anything lah. Okay, but regardless, there's always a lesson to be learned lah, if we are able to really look in the correct places. Okay, you must set your own terms. In this case, I have met traders that do this, they are successful also. I personally don't do this. I like to set my TP ranges to the next key level, because I understand if the market wants to move in a certain direction, probably it will go to the next key level to test and take certain form of liquidity before I'm able to understand a certain potential reversal or potential continuation. Something eventually will happen there. But I like to flow with the key level. So basically how I trade is like floors. If in the ground floor, okay, I will trade. If the market moving up, I will trade until we go to level 1. After that, I'm out. I want to wait and see what it does at level 1. Does the market want to move back to the ground floor, or you want to go to level 2? If you want to go level 2, okay, then I enter level 1, go to level 2. Then I get out again. This is how I trade. This is how I can make it more simpler formula to understand the way how I trade. Okay? So each of these zones, to be honest, you guys are not wrong. Even here, number 3, the millions and millions and millions of dollars. Number 2, millions and millions and millions of dollars. Number 1, even more, millions and millions and millions of dollars. Every pullback, okay, usually if it's an uptrend, people will enter for buying opportunity and the stops will be below that range. That is why liquidity sweeps is very key, very important. Because there's a reason why these wicks all happen, guys. We cannot just focus on candles. Everything we see in this chart, you see the numbers here, these are price. Very important to identify, because why? In price, whenever the market reach a round number, for example, right now, what number is it right now? 118.025, right? Okay, every round number it reached, for example, 1.10000, 1.20000, every round number, usually we will see some form of reaction. We have to keep an eye on that also. Other than that, you see all of these timestamps. Okay, you can see that when I scroll, you see this is timestamps. We understand each candle represents 1 hour. So why we need the timestamps? Because just based on these timestamps, right? Let me show you guys something. Okay, you see, okay, if I go here, okay, this candle here, I'm able to identify that this is a daily zone without going into the daily chart. When we go into the daily chart, we'll be able to see, this is the daily section. Why we are able to analyze this is because of time zones. Based on the time, we can see, guys. Because when does the daily candle begin? 12 o'clock, right? See, 12. So 12 o'clock. This is where the daily candle begin. And we are able to identify this in the 1 hour time frame. No need to shift. So even this is very important. Knowing your timestamps is really so important. You see these numbers here. OHLC. Open, high, low, close. Very important things also. Because this is how we are able to identify equal highs. We are able to identify equal lows. We are able to identify really the market got strict this liquidity now. Because sometimes we see like it's like equal high, but actually it's not. Okay, I love this feature. Like I showed in a few live stream, we just hold it now. Okay. Hey, why now I cannot see? Can there we go. Wait down. There you see, you just hold it on a candle. So it's the same thing on top there. Okay, same thing. But it's just more clearer for you to look at. So you can see where's the high, where's the low, where's the close, where's the open. Of course, this one you need to understand a little bit about the candle chemistry in terms of how I'm not saying about the love chemistry, okay, candle chemistry is in terms of like how the market opens, how the market close, how the candle open, how the candle close, what is the reason behind we see green candles and red candles, what is actually happening in each individual candle. Not confusing to understand, guys, okay? Definitely not confusing to understand. It's just a simple story. I can share with you guys one day, so no problem. It's a simple story. Okay, I make up the story lah, but it is related to how the candle structure actually works. Okay, you just have to understand where is your high, your low, your open, and your close. Because for a green candle, in my case, green lah, because I speak green. Sorry guys, excuse me, I eat a lot already. And then a red candle, okay, is going down, right? So green candles and red candles, basically their open and close will be different. That's it. The wicks, right, high and the low is exactly the same. Okay, you just have to understand the matrix behind them in terms of the open and the close, and also in terms of where they open, where they close. If you're nearby a key level, what does that mean? Okay, what color is closing within the key level? Are you seeing bullish or are you seeing bearish? Like this case. Remember, I told you guys to wait until New York session open. All right. My case, I entered very small position size, which is why I lost yesterday in terms of Euro USD, but gold I managed to cover back with profits. Okay. So when this candle, if I wait until New York session, which I will wait now. Okay. You see, we start to see what color, guys. Green, and it's coming back within the key level range. Okay. Once this happens, see the next candle inside of the key level range, what happened? Another green candle. It closed. We're seeing strong closure moving towards the upside. Okay. So my reason why, guys, I told you yesterday live stream, if the trade disrespects this zone, I'll be okay for the loss, which totally I am, because it's a very small position size. I wanted to re-enter for a buy. I didn't because I was asleep. You see, this was at 12 o'clock. I did sleep already, guys. No, I was awake. Then this is my bad. I was awake yesterday at 12 o'clock. Yes, I was awake. I remember. Yep. So this is my bad, guys. I didn't see the market at 12 o'clock yesterday. So you see, when it break through, this was the pullback. So roughly around this area would have been my next potential entry model. So right now, very good already, guys. 1 to 2.3 already. Risk to reward. See? So this is my bad. I missed this trade yesterday. Even though I already said, wait guys and see how the market will react once the zone has been disrespected. Okay, this is all mistakes anybody can make. It doesn't matter how many years of experience someone has. So if you're someone that maybe just started off trading, right, and you're making mistakes, right? Okay, use me as an example. I've been trading for almost 4 years already. I still make mistakes like this. Okay, so don't take it so hard on yourself. Okay, mistakes is bound to happen. There's someone trading, guys. There's a reason why it's called risk to reward. Okay, risk to reward. There's a risk in everything that we do in trading. We just have to be able to understand those risks, respect the market, okay, understand your strategy, respect your SOPs, okay, and trade according to what you understand and not what you just heard from somebody else. Hey, buy now, gold. Okay, I go buy now. Oh, sell now, go. Okay, I go sell now. When someone say buy, don't never take their opinion lah, okay. But when they say buy, okay, fine. Go and check. Use your strategy and check. Based on my trading strategy, am I seeing a buying opportunity or not? If yes, enter lah. Okay? If someone says sell, then okay lah, can. But don't sell straight away. It doesn't matter someone have so much experience or not. Because you have to learn for yourself. You cannot just learn, oh, he tell me to buy, I should buy. But what are you learning? What are you learning? If it goes in the buying, direction, so you earn profits, but what did you learn? You learn to just listen to someone. But why you took the trade? Why did it go for that buying opportunity? That is the important thing. If someone said sell, okay, and then you entered sell, okay, fine. If you earn profits, wonderful. But if your mindset is, oh, that guy is a very professional trader, he can read the market. Great, he's an awesome trader for sure. You guys are awesome traders also. But the most important thing is when you follow, you must know why you're following. The most important question you should be asking is why. That is why I really support, okay, you guys to ask me questions. If anything I share about my live streams, whatever, ask me. I'll be happy to help clarify. Because the more whys you ask, relevant whys, okay, the more whys we ask, the more we will learn. Okay, I'm patient lah. Okay, I like teaching, so it's okay. That's so me. It's okay, Durga. Be also safe. Last time I invested so much, not more than what I paid to invest in learning in a school that I thought was going to teach me trading. Eventually, they don't know how to trade, but quite a lot also lah. I invested in signal groups. I never take free signal one. I go and pay because I got earn some money from the forex so I go pay. USD, I paid. And they pay, some is weekly they charge, some is monthly they charge. Also I pay. I thought it will make me profitable. I won't lie. Some I got make money, but because I didn't really focus on risk management, okay, and I never asked the question why. Because of course signal group, they don't let you ask why. You just follow. So I never learned why they're going for buy, why they're going for sell. I never learned anything. So eventually I lost everything, all the money that I was trading with using the signal group. And then also I even more lost because I paid for the weekly and also some of them is monthly. Yeah, so when I stopped and when I start to ask why more, then only I start to realize I learned. Unfortunately, at the time, the reason why I took quite some time is because I had to learn myself for almost 2.5 years. I had to learn on myself. So every why I ask is whenever I make a mistake. It's because I journal, I will ask why. Okay, so that's why I give you guys a tip, in the previous live stream. This tip actually helped me, it will really help you guys if you do it. I will say it again. When you guys make a mistake, right? Before the mistake, we should journal. Whatever trade you want to take, we should journal. So you guys can choose. You want to journal on your computer, you want to journal on a book. I did it on a book. Last time I did it on a computer, but I become too lazy. So then I journal on a book. For me, somehow writing is nicer. So I write in a book, and then let's say the trade went mistake. Okay, you went to SL. I will write there the results. Okay, I will have a section called results. It will say I will write trade went to SL, and then I will write a big exclamation mark. Not exclamation, big capitalized WHY question mark. So what I will do after that, I will remove every indicator like the drawings, whatever I did for a buying opportunity, because I did write it down. So I know what is the purpose I went for buying. I will reanalyze again. And then usually, guys, okay, almost 90% of the time, I will get an answer. I will say, oh, I analyzed wrongly. Oh, the key level is actually in this area. I forgot to see actually liquidity strip was here. Oh my God, there was an order block. How come I missed this? You will get more than one answer usually. So then what I do, I write it down. Okay, when I write it down, that is how my trading strategy, you guys see me do in my live streams, all born. It born from mistakes. Okay, so really guys, praise your mistakes. Whatever mistakes you make, okay, whatever loss you make, they are your biggest foundation in trading. They will really shape and change your trading journey forever if you really learn to value them. Okay, even my course also, yes, I will teach you everything I know for sure. in 6 weeks. Of course, I can do that. But I cannot promise you the results if you do not understand to value the journey that it will take you to reach to a certain point. Okay? And no matter what we learn, it will take time. Because we as humans, we all digest things differently. Some of us digest things very fast. Great. But some of us will take some time. It doesn't mean you're not reaching your end goal. You are still in the process of reaching your end goal. Okay? It's better than not doing anything. At least you're doing something. Okay? Same here, bro. After that loss baru I learned. Yes, exactly, bro. Losses teach us a lot. It's pain. The lesson is so painful one sometimes. But the more pain it is, right, the bigger the lessons we get to learn. But trying to repair those mistakes and want to sharpen up. Awesome. Awesome, bro. Just love that motivation. I never journal. Don't worry, bro. I also last time never journal. That is one of the big reasons it took me quite some time to really get a hang of trading. Journaling is so important, really so important, because when you make mistake, right, for you to understand why, then only you will learn. It's not like you make mistake. Oh, results straight went to SL. Let's take another one. We won't learn anything. We'll just do the same thing again. We must learn. Okay. Eventually, sometimes, right, there are some situations where I cannot find any answers. Okay, not most of the time, is very rare. Okay, sometimes yes, but most of the time, that's why I say 90% of the time, I'm able to find out the why. And because of I'm able to do that, I crafted the strategy that I'm using now. If you guys see I'm not using indicators, okay, I do have these two indicators here, but this one is I'm not using them. I just like to turn them on if I want to explain for my teachings, okay, for my live streams, because this one shows me the sessions, Asia, London, New York. Okay, last time I used to trade with this a lot, and now I no longer use that because I like it more cleaner. This is a lot more cleaner for me. And then EMA is just to also for my teaching purpose lah, because I did a video before and I tested out the strategy for a week. Okay, just to trade based on EMA 50. What is the results? Actually, it's quite okay. But if you have a strategy and the strategy aligns with EMA 50, then can. That is why I have it. I don't use it. Okay, again, I'm saying this not to show off, like, oh, that means I know strategy, I can trade. No such thing, guys. If you guys are using strategy and it's working for you, awesome. Me personally, I use strategy and it never worked for me. That is why I don't use strategy. It's not to prove anything, like, oh, I'm so pro. No, I don't need strategy. I am my own strategy. Nothing like that. It's just me personally. The indicators that I've used in the past, none of them have helped me to achieve any form of profitability. So just because of that sense, I lean more towards price action. Okay, I because I enjoy reading price. I enjoy how the market moves. I enjoy how the candles change. Okay, I enjoy finding out my own key levels. You have indicators to do that, but I love doing it. So I just followed what my heart wanted to do. That's all. Okay, that is why I do not use indicator. But if you guys are using indicator and it's working for you, amazing, guys. Okay, just continue. No such thing if you use indicator and I don't use indicator means I'm more successful than you. No such thing. Okay, success differs, based on the person's appetite. What is success actually is. Someone that get millions, okay, they might feel they're not successful enough yet because maybe their success level is billions. Okay, everybody's appetite is different. That is why some people can eat more than others. Some people eat less, very very full. We can feel like, hey, you only eat one piece of noodle, you're full, right? Same thing. Success, everything cannot be measured. Okay, as long as you guys are doing something that makes you happy, it's most important. Okay, so I speak too much already, I know. Okay, I hope it benefit for you guys. Okay, let's go into crypto now. So ETH almost took me out yesterday, guys. Crazy. Okay, wait, let me show you guys. Is it still running? Good lah. My trading card is here. All of a sudden trading cap will come up. You guys can see right now this is currently running lah. Only 5% right now. Running in profits as of now. It really almost took me out. Again, I'm not so sure if this will continue to move down or not. I might consider closing this later. I might do a reanalysis about crypto to understand if this level really wants to hold price or we're going to shift for movement towards the upside or not. Okay, so this was my level now. My SL is above this range. Let me zoom in, then you can see. If I trade in a forex broker, confirm I'm already out. Even though you see it come here, okay, SL is above this range. Even though you never hit it, forex broker means confirm it will kena because of spreads. But that's why for crypto, I would advise you guys to use a crypto broker because you won't really be affected by those things. Forex, you focus on forex or commodities. Okay, really differentiate those two. Do not trade. You can, of course, but just be aware that when these kind of things happen, right, where the price didn't come to this range, really didn't come yet, almost, you will be stopped out for sure. I've been through it so many times already. It's very annoying. So remember to differentiate your brokers lah, and also always use regulated brokers lah, guys. If you guys want to know what brokers I use, I have links in the description below also. So you guys can just click on them to learn. I also, if you guys register to them also, it will benefit myself because you'll be under my referral. So I truly appreciate that also. But again, up to you guys. Okay, I just leave the links there so that you guys can have visibility in whatever brokers I use. Okay, so that you guys can choose. If you guys feel like okay, this is a regulated broker, I want to use it, fine. Okay, go ahead. I'll be more than happy. Okay, so ETH, nothing much to say lah. For now, bias is still moving towards the downside lah. Okay, Dogecoin, yes, more pretty. Okay, I feel I should have entered Dogecoin. My cat is biting my laptop. Hello, can you don't bite my laptop? Okay, Dogecoin, I feel I should have entered more lah because it's showing a lot more stronger movement towards the downside. But since I already invested in ETH, I'm just going to maintain my position in ETH. BTC, nothing much, guys. Like what we said yesterday, right? Kind of like sideways movement. Okay, Solana also I think should be the same. Okay, Solana, at least we had some form of big movement and we already took out an equal high. This one also we drew out in one of our live streams quite a while ago. When was this? 12th of June, yes, quite a while ago. We drew out this equal high. So this has already been swept lah. And then it's also within the key level range. And we're seeing a lot more stronger movement towards the downside. So probably price may come back into this key level. Only BTC lah. BTC, there's no opportunity yet, guys, because I cannot see anything. Okay. Also, I don't like trading when price is in all-time high range. We are currently in the all-time high range. So maybe that's the reason why we don't understand what BTC is doing. There's a lack of data to support what BTC wants to really move like. Based on price action. Okay, market makers can see something, maybe they can zoom and then they can see like the ultra ray system mall or whatever, I don't know. Okay, but based on what we are able to see, nothing much, in my opinion, nothing much. So I cannot really give any suggestion, guys, for cryptocurrencies as of now. Yesterday one for Dogecoin will be a nice entry for sell, but I invested in ETH for sell. Currently running profits. I might close later after I do some form of analysis since market also just opened 9:30 today. Today also we had news at 10 o'clock, guys, if I remember correctly. Let me just go check that out. So you guys, if trading, please be careful. There is news. I'm also telling myself, Guna, please be careful. There's news. Okay, 10 o'clock. Our friend Powell spoke today at 9:30. Actually speaking right now, Powell. The news love him so much. Okay, ISM, okay, manufacturing PMI also at 10. So guys, there's 3 USD news. Right now, one is running, so just be careful. Powell is speaking. So be aware gold might jump lah. Okay, I think gold will go up first to be honest. Okay, because we're reaching a key level range. Okay, we might probably go up here around this level before we start to see any form of reaction. But again, I could be wrong. We could totally see a full reversal also range happen. That is trading. So that is why we wait. Be patient. We wait. There is no trading opportunity as of now for gold because we are within the range. Euro USD, the opportunity was already happened here actually for buy, but okay, based on how the market react within this range, right? Okay, within this range. Okay, if the market comes inside here and then we start to see bulls, right? Potentially we can treat this as a pullback and market is respecting this range for potential buying opportunity. So we still can focus on potential buys for Euro USD. Okay, we can focus on potential buys for Euro USD. Is a very nice risk to reward. So 1 to 4. GBP USD, okay, GBP USD a bit more easier to look, but remember the candles, you see? Bearish closure, bearish closure, bearish closure, and we are within the key level range. What is that telling you? What is that telling, guys? Based on what I learned yesterday, we wait until Powell speak already. We wait until the 10 o'clock news is done. Okay, then we see what the market wants to do. So what time I would suggest you guys to trade? 10:15. Okay, 10:15, 10:30. Then you guys go and look for any opportunity. Okay, really look if the price comes here. Okay, after our friend Powell speak all, after the US news, everything is this range still getting respected. Okay, and we start to see bulls, we can focus on buys also for GBP USD. Probably until this level. Okay, the key level, next key level. I don't think it will reach within today, at least within tomorrow it might reach. But see how strongly it's closing below. Okay, this also indicates to me that the probability of Euro USD to not respect this range is a little bit high. Okay, but again, still too soon to speak because our friend's still speaking right now. So we just wait a while. Okay. ETH nothing much. Dogecoin also nothing much. So you guys can just wait until one of the key levels get hit Okay, like you guys can wait for Solana because Solana the key level is quite near already. So once those key levels get hit, just wait for reaction and understand the probability of where price wants to move next. Okay, because based on the daily structure, we actually are very bullish. Okay, for those that don't know, bullish means we are moving up. Vice versa, for the 4-hour time frame, we are currently bearish. 4 hours, we are currently bearish. Okay, so it makes sense in terms of market structure because you understand, right? The market moves in an impulse, we will see pullback, impulse, another pullback. Okay, this is what tends to happen in the market, right? So in daily structure, we have this impulse, beautiful impulse, and then we have the pullback. This is the mini pullback. Then we have another impulse, okay, impulse. Now we're seeing the pullback. So it is not uncommon for us to see that daily is bullish and then 4 hour is bearish. 4 hour is bearish, that is why we are seeing a pullback in the daily time frame. The time frames correlate. Okay, we just have to understand how they correlate to really draw a proper picture. So once the 4 hours shows us another bullish momentum, 2 hours show us a bullish momentum, 1 hour shows a bullish momentum, and then we are able to identify is it within the key level range for us to really go for that next leg up, then only potentially we may enter for a buying opportunity. But of course, this is just a very overlook of how potentially we could enter a trading opportunity. There are a lot more fundamentals in terms of market time frame analysis that we should be doing. Okay, I would highly recommend that you guys do that. But this is one opportunity of how we can enter the trade also lah. Okay, but for now, no need to think much about those things. Waiting is what you should focus on. Just wait. We are close by the key level, right? Just wait and see once you reach that zone, what will happen. So I actually potentially will be setting an alarm for this. I'm kind of interested also. Okay, alarm is set. So potentially I also might be entering something for Solana. Okay. So if I do so, I'll let you guys know through my Instagram. So if you guys have followed me on Instagram, means I appreciate that so much. Okay, I'll let you guys know through Instagram. If you can see, there's now red, and then now we're starting to see some form of rejection happening while our friend Powell is speaking, right? Just wait a while, and then let's just understand. Wait, be patient. If this shows green candle suddenly, you so don't rush. Never mind, leave it be. Wait. Okay, for your safety, I'm saying. Wait. Okay, wait until 10, guys. Let 10 o'clock pass. Okay, right now what you should do, play a video game, go and eat dinner, watch a movie. Of course, movie don't have half an hour. I'll do something that makes you happy until 10. After that, let's go and trade. So then if we go to SF, then we can cry. It is okay. Okay? But for now, enjoy yourself first. Okay, Powell is the wow. Wow, this one I cannot say lah. It's a bit dangerous to say because this will be on YouTube. But all I can say is Gold really love this guy. Whatever he say, he will fly one. He will go either up crazy or down crazy. That's all I know. Sometimes I wish, how nice if I know what they're going to say. I think everybody think like that. Then I can put 1,000 lot size, buy yourself. Tomorrow I buy a Lamborghini or Ferrari. Now I can buy Hot Wheels first. If you guys also buying Hot Wheels like me first, we all the same, okay? Okay, guys. I think, guys, I will end the live stream today. I never expect to actually do the live stream for an hour. Okay, I was expecting at least half an hour to just share with you guys so you guys can focus on the market when New York session open. I apologize. I took up most of your time already today, but I appreciate you guys actually staying in the live stream, actually being here with me. I appreciate that so much. Okay. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful time and also managed to learn something throughout our live session today. No worries, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you guys a lot. Okay. Before I end, let me just open Google for a while. See what, okay, we're starting to see push down. See. Ooh, Gold love Powell. Okay, it's starting to see a push down. Okay. Is this something to be really significant in terms of changing the overall movement so far? I wouldn't say so, because why? Remember, market structure, we have impulse, we tend to see a pullback. Okay, so depends also lah. If the news is something very impactful, right, then probably we may see a total reversal. This is something to bear in mind. That's why wait until 10, watch a movie, do something that makes you happy. Okay, after 10, then you come and see 10-15, at least 10-15. Okay, let the news all run first, let the market load. Okay, what I want to do now? Then after you guys choose. Okay, either enter for buy or sell. But for me, like I said, Euro USD, wait and see within this range how it will react. If let's say it respects this range and we start to see bulls after 10-15, I might enter for a buying opportunity. GBP USD depends lah, either one lah. I won't enter both. Okay, this one if it disrespects this range, okay, and the retest happens after 10-15 and I start to see bears, I will enter for sell. Unless if it respects this zone, and then after 10-15, I probably might enter for a buy also. ETH, nothing much. Okay, as of now I'm still holding, but later I will consider. I will do some more analysis and find out if I should close or not. Right now there's not 5%, right? Right now we are currently at 14%. You guys can see it. Hey, where's my system? There we go. Currently we are 14%. So it's moving in the direction, but again I learned to not see the number there. Okay, always see price action. No matter what profits you see there, don't get too attached to it, guys. Focus on price action. Price action will tell you if this is actually a hook just to grab us. Okay, let's just hold. It's going up direction. A little pop. Okay, price action will tell us that. Thanks, man. No worries. I appreciate you guys actually staying until this time. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. Okay, so if it's crypto, I will advise you guys to focus on Solana. Just wait until it comes within this key level range. Like if it does, okay. Once that happens, probably around 10-15, we should see something good. It depends, okay, because crypto doesn't really get affected not much by the US news and stuff. Okay, they do, but not as crazy as commodities or forex pairs. Just wait. If we start to see a reaction, respect, and we start to see bulls come in, probability of us entering for a buying opportunity is good unless we see disrespect where market actually breaks through, retest this range, and then we start to see bears. We can aim for the next key level. Remember, we trade based on levels. Okay, and what do we have as indicators for the levels? We have trendline liquidity here as a magnet. We also have this fair value gap as a magnet. Okay, fair value gap as a magnet. We also have this fair value gap, but this already has been mitigated last, so not really important. So we have this fair value gap, we have this trendline liquidity, and we have our level G rating, because right now we're at level 1. Let's just call it that. Okay, guys, I better end first now. I'll keep talking. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you all in the very next live stream. Take care, guys.